Brana from the Happy Doc, and this is going to be the Happy Doc Success Series. And you know, I read a lot of books. I learn from a lot of great people outside of medicine, certain concepts and principles that I think everyone should really learn to be an effective human being. And this is something I wish I would have known going through medical school. There's a little bit of yard work outside. I apologize for the noise. But anyways, let's get to some of these principles. And there's an idea that I'd like to introduce to you. But first, let's talk about high yield. All right, if you're in medical school or you're a health professional, you know, you're taking a boards exam, they always use this term high yield. This is high yield for this test. This is high yield for, you know, shelf exams or whatever have you. And I want to figure out what's high yield for your life. Who cares about doing well in these exams? Who cares about being a doctor if you can't be a successful human being and get what you want out of your life? And that's the whole point here, is we're learning a lot of great knowledge points, but are we learning great life skills that can be applied to ultimately bring about a place in your life where you feel really fulfilled and deeply happy? Okay? And that's what we're looking for. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm getting excited about learning all these different principles. And when you learn new stuff, it really does change your outlook on the way you behave and act in the world. So with that being said, I wanted to discuss one book here, and that's The One Thing. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's The One Thing by Gary Keller. And I'm going to talk about this briefly. There's a lot of topics in this, and I'll probably create more videos about it. But the main question is, and it's the one thing, right? One thing. What is the one thing you can do today that, if so, by doing this thing, would make all of the other tasks obsolete or unnecessary? That's the question. Essentially what that is, or what this topic means, is deep prioritization. And, you know, if we liken prioritization to something in medicine, it's kind of like, and actually I had an interview with Dr. Amy Faith Ho about this, and she talked about this. It's triaging your life. Triage your life. That's another good way of saying this lesson. What are the things that are actually necessary for you to do today? And then what are the things that are unnecessary but you feel like you have to do them? And then the other question is, what is the one thing you could do today that would further yourself in the future? You know, is it building out a business? Is it reading a book about health or nutrition or exercise? Could it be just reading? Could it be just studying? You know, it doesn't matter what it is, but the thing I want you to get out of this discussion, or brief discussion, is what is one thing that you can do today that is the most important thing? And make sure you do that, or prioritize that, and make sure that it gets done today instead of putting in all of these unnecessary tasks ahead in line, because not every task is weighed the same. You know, this one task is much more important to you than the other one. So guys, I hope that you will take that into consideration and apply that principle. And if you like this kind of idea or concept, please let me know. I'm going to be creating a lot more videos digging a lot deeper into certain topics and ideas. I want to keep them pretty brief, and you guys can double speed it, so let me know. Please share this on Facebook, and check out the podcast. It's The Happy Doc if you look into iTunes, and check out the website, thehappydoc.com, for all of the great interviews we're having. All right, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Take care.